Very good morning, students. Last video I explained exercise 3M. Sorry, 2M. Exercise 2M means that is based on word problem. I have explained and you have also, I hope, completed in your fair notebook. Now, with this that exercise, our second chapter is over. Now we have to go for next chapter, that is rational number. It is very important topic, rational number. If you will go up to 10th class, it will also come always. From 7th class to 10th class, in 8th class also will come rational number, other chapter. And 9th class also will come in first chapter, and in 8th class also will come, in 10th class also will come in first chapter, rational number. It is very important for other topic also. If you will know about this, then you can solve calculation, you can do calculation easily. If you will know negative sign, positive sign, it will come like this. Means it is as the same as fractional chapter, not a different chapter. Just you read this I of x, you know from childhood you have understand about the number of system like natural number, even number, odd number, whole number, prime number and co-prime number, like that. It is also different types of number. Already you have studied fraction chapter and decimal number also. Now go for rational number, it is a different number. Same like a fractional number, okay. But it will come in negative and positive also. Just you read this definition, rational number. A number which is written in form of P upon Q, where I have written in a small bracket, where P, Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Means denominator part should not be 0. Means this part will be not 0. If you will put here 0, then it will undefined number. Okay. Numerator can be 0. Means in place of P we can put 0, but in place of Q we will never put 0 because that will not define. Okay. For example, this is here in example 3 upon 4 minus 3 upon 7 minus 4 upon 7 minus 1 upon 2 and 0. So 0 is also a rational number because you can write here 0 upon 1. Nothing is written in numerator part, denominator part is 1. Means 0 upon 1 is also an even number. So we can write it in P upon Q form. Okay. 1 also. So every integer we can say a rational number, but vice versa is not correct. 1 upon 1, 2 upon 1, and then 4 upon 11, 5 upon 2, minus 7 upon 3, it is like that. This type of number will come. So you can say it is an even rational number. So I have written here also the next point. It is same as fraction number, but it has negative value and as well as positive value with zeros. Means 0 will also come and integer part also will come. So all integer we can say a rational number. So all natural number also we can say rational number. Whole number is also we can say rational number. So rational number is a vast number, means it has all the numbers, maximum numbers except irrational number. Irrational number you will study in class 9. Right now we have to know about only rational number. Okay. So now next topic is rational number on number line. So we have to represent this number. So this is a rational number because it is written in P upon Q. This is a P and this is a PQ, means numerator and denominator on number line. So we have to represent this rational number on number line. So how will we represent? Just you make a number like this. Okay. And in between is 0 is there, that is write down there 0. And right side positive will come, left side negative will come. Already we have studied in integer part also. This side positive integer and this side negative integer. Okay. Here also like this. Here numerator is written 4, so just write down up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can write one more also 5. And negative also you can write -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 will come. And then denominator has means in in place of q has 3. So we have to divide each integer by 3. So write down here upon 3, upon 3, upon 3, here upon 3, here upon 3, again here also upon 3 will come, and then upon 3, upon 3. So now we have to find where 4 upon 3 is there. So just you see here 4 upon 3 is this. So just you make a circle. So this is the representation of rational number on number line. So this is the final answer. Okay, you can make here arrow also, you can make a circle. That is the representation. Like that you can do any other question. So just second question I will take in negative. Represent minus 2 upon 7 on number line. Okay, number line. So we have to represent this minus 2 upon 7 on number line. So how to represent? Same process we have to apply here also. Just you make a number line and then put 0, and this side is positive 1, 2 and 3. Just you see here numerator part is 2. So we have to write down up to 3. Here also negative also we have to write down minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. Now in this as denominator part is place q. In place of q is there 7. So we divide by each number, each integer by 7. So we divide by 7 in the 1 upon 7, 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, it will come, and then 1 upon minus 1 upon 7, minus 2 upon 7, and then minus 3 upon 7. Now just you see whole number, just you see all the number where minus 2 upon 7 is lying, just you see here after 0 means left side of 0, minus 2 upon 7 is there. So make here circle, so this is the final answer. Like that you have to represent any decimal number on the number line. Okay. And it is a very, sometimes in the 9th class also will come same types of question. You have to represent in 8th class also will come represent the decimal number on the number line. You will do same process, then you will get correct answer and you will get full marks. Okay. This type of, this topic will come in the each class up to 10th class, and you have to understand this chapter very carefully and solve easily. Or you can understand because already you know fraction, same process we have to use here. If we will add any two fraction, we will take LCM. Here also we have to do same process. In subtraction also we will take LCM. Multiplication we will not take LCM. In multiplication we will cancel out, simplify that. So I will explain next video in different topics. Then we can understand easily. That's all.